Good evening, everyone. This is Derek Brown, top producer with Karatbars International, and it is my distinct pleasure to bring to you all tonight what we know is the best opportunity on the planet, bar none. You want to make sure that you text, tweet, email, light a fire, send a smoke signal up, do whatever you have to do to get someone on this webinar with you tonight. Now, before we get started, I want to let everyone know while I've had tremendous success in the home-based business arena, I want you to know that I'm just like everyone within the sound of my voice because I did everything my mom told me to do in reference to going to school, to get a good education, and get a good job. Well, when I was in corporate America, and you guys may be able to relate to this, I hated my job for three distinct reasons. Number one, it didn't give me the quality time that I really wanted to spend with my family. I was getting up at dark 30 in the morning, getting home at dark 30 at night, and helping the company build their vision when they had no concern of what my personal vision was. And again, I'm sure several of you can relate to that. But also, while my spouse and I looked good on the outside, the fact of the matter was, at the first of every month, we were behind closed doors arguing like cats and dogs because we always had more month left at the end of our money. So I did what I thought was the right thing to do. I started a traditional business, brick and mortar business, co-owned a mortgage company, and it almost killed me. The reason being is because now I had even less time to spend with my family because I had to be there way before the office opened and way before it closed every single day. And the fact of the matter was we had several employees who had a job. They had to get a check every Friday, but being the owner, I had to bite the bullet if that overhead wasn't covered. So, went from being an American dream turned into the American nightmare. And I ran across a good friend of mine who said, Derek, if you really want to get financially free, you're going to have to learn how to work smart and not just work hard. Introduced me to the home-based business arena. Haven't looked back since. Now, guys, I'll be frank with you, the financial freedom is absolutely wonderful. But the best thing is to have the time freedom to enjoy those finances with those who matter most in your life. So tonight, we're literally going to show you the gold bar where you can obtain that financial and time freedom all in one fell swoop. Now, again, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome you to Karatbars International. And we have two pillars of success that we focus on. We're going to show you how to increase your cash flow, but more importantly, how to build your gold storehouse. Now, we have a very strong mission and vision. That's to show everyone within their respective communities how to increase their financial IQ through saving and currency grade gold. So as we move forward tonight, I have two questions that I want you to ponder. Number one, do you think the $100 bill will buy the same amount of goods and services that it does today a year from now? And will a gram of gold have the same purchasing power that it does today a year from now? Now, ladies and gentlemen, Alan Greenspan, who, as you know, was the chairman of the Federal Reserve, one of the most powerful people in our nation, if not the world, said, and I quote, in the absence of the gold standard, there's no way to protect savings from confiscation of wealth. There is no safe store of value. That's a serious wake-up call. Now, the definition of inflation is simply the steady rise in the level of prices related to an increased volume of available money and credit, resulting in the loss of value of currency, simply meaning that they're printing more paper money, and the more they print, the more value it loses. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand that the dollar has lost 98% of its value in the last 100 years. It's actually worth less than a nickel today. But the good news is that gold has soared in value by more than 3,000%. Now, those that are in the know are aware of this, and they are acquiring gold by the droves. And most people, the masses, unfortunately, feel like time is short, but it's really because inflation is eating at the dollars that they're making. So on the left top side of your screen, that's actually a picture of a gold ATM machine in the mall in Boca Raton, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, there's one in Las Vegas, Nevada, New York City. Why do you think they have them in the three corners of the U.S.? They're going to meet in the middle. More importantly, why do you think that they, quote unquote, feel that you and I are going to need access to gold via an ATM machine? That's the question to ponder. At the top right of your screen, you see Mr. Donald Trump doing one of his biggest real estate deals to date. And he said, and I quote, He didn't want to take cash because cash is trash. He took gold bullion bars for that trash. You know, the meetings that you and I and information will never have be invited to. So when you hear someone like Donald Trump make that statement, you need to have your ears open and understand that he's kind of giving you a preview of the future. Now, at the bottom left of your screen, that's actually a screenshot from CNNBC where Utah is passing a bill to go back to the gold standard. And to the bottom right, Arizona is doing the same thing. And there are already 13 states that are going to follow suit as well, meaning they're going back to the gold standard. So what we need you to understand is that experts like Mike Maloney and Robert Kiyosaki are all recommending that we start exchanging cash for gold. Start exchanging cash for gold. Every major city we go into, we see the opposite, where somebody's holding up a sign in front of a store or coin shop saying, bring your gold in and we'll give you cash. And the problem is this. For most people, it's too expensive to buy large gold bars. But for those of you within the sound of my voice tonight, that's about to change because you're being introduced to Karatbars International. Now, before we move forward, I want you to clearly know who Karatbars is, but more importantly, who they are not. Karatbars International is simply an e-commerce company. We're an online venue, just like you're viewing this information right now. But we have a very lucrative affiliate rewards program. As a matter of fact, we're very much like Amazon and any other online global venue. We're not an MLM or a network marketing company, and there's some distinct differences. Number one, we're registered with the World Trade Organization as an e-commerce company, but more clearly, we have no sponsorship requirements, meaning you don't have to have 2 or 3 people sponsored to require to get paid. We have no monthly auto ship, meaning you don't have to purchase something to qualify to get paid, and we have no website fees as well. We're located in beautiful Stuttgart, Germany. Company started in 2011. You see the picture of our beautiful global headquarters there in Stuttgart, and we're serving 123 countries seamlessly. Now, the company specializes in the production of small, transaction-friendly, pure gold bullion bars, and we're totally debt-free because of this gentleman, Mr. Harold Seitz, the CEO and founder of our company. His mission is simply to produce high quality gold available in the world, make it easily accessible to the masses of people, listen, without having to go through a bank or a broker, but more importantly, have the gold at a price point that everyone can afford. So I want to give you an example of the buying power of gold. Now, 40 years ago, because you need to understand that the price of gold fluctuates, but the buying power has been on a steady incline for thousands of years. So let's just go back 40 years. A gram of gold would get you about 5 loaves of bread. $1 would get you about the same, 4 loaves. Well, if we bring this up to today, 1 gram of gold will buy you 20 plus loaves of bread, and $1 will get you a few slices. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the distinct difference in gold currency, which is real money, and paper currency, which is fiat paper money, because it's not backed by anything anymore. Now, we want you to understand tonight that our product is good for our global economy, our nation's economy, but more importantly, it is good for your personal economy. Now, tonight, we're not talking to you guys about vitamins or shakes. We're not talking to you about coffee or, vacations. All these things are great. But I need you to understand that Karatbars International has a product that every single person globally, see, you may not need to lose weight. I don't drink coffee, and I don't have any plans on traveling, so other than building my business. But I want you to clearly see that our product is needed by every single person globally that has any type of paper currency in their pocket. So we want you to understand that this is a savings venue. Karatbars International is not an investment program. It's not for speculators, people who want to, acquire gold low and then sell it high the next week. We are a savings program, and we have pure currency gold bullion, and our gold is used as money. So you'll notice that gram of gold, we have 1 gram, 2.5, and 5 gram gold bullion that's embedded right in the middle of a card. that makes it transaction friendly. It's also visually familiar to you, but it's in that card for its protection, number one, and all the certification you need is on the card along with the gold. You have the authenticity stamp, certification for the quality and weight of the gold. You have a unique serial number that's specific to your gold. So if it's ever lost or stolen, it can be traced right back to you. More importantly, we have the assayer signature. When you're dealing with bullion, these aren't gold coins. This is rectangular bullion gold. It has to be assayed by a certified assayer, and his signature is right on the card. We also have the highest level of security features, so our gold can never be counterfeited as well. But more importantly, we have the LBMA certification. Now, any gold that's produced by the LBMA, Certified Refinery Mint, LBMA is an acronym for the London Bullion Market Association, and any gold with that stamp is recognized by every government and bank in the world as what's called good delivery gold, and it can be used to settle debts. So on the left of your screen now, you'll see an example of what's called our custom branded cards, meaning you can customize your own Karatbar. You can have your company logo or design your own image or just take a picture of yourself and have a Karatbar all your own. On the right of your screen, you see an example of our limited edition cards. We have several countries that are represented, several professional athletes, but I picked the one with the Pope on it on purpose because regardless of how you personally feel about the Vatican and the Pope, I'm sure you'd have to agree with me that they have a few more resources than you and I, okay? Well, they use those resources to vet Karatbars out, and they said Karatbars is a proper financial instrument, acquired 100,000 grams of gold and made them available on a limited edition basis. So you don't want to overanalyze this opportunity and get paralyzed. Get in where you fit in and learn as you earn. Now, with Karatbars International, you're the star of the show. You maintain, direct, and manage your own account. You can have your gold stored in a private, accredited offshore vault, or at any time, you can have it delivered to your front door via FedEx. Now, I want you to understand clearly that the purpose of Karatbars, again, is to allow every individual in the world the opportunity to convert paper currency into pure currency grade gold. You now understand the importance of gold. Think about this. There's not one person in the world that doesn't like gold, or at the very least understand the value that it represents. But there's a very unique and hidden opportunity that's being uncovered right now before your eyes tonight. Now, people always say, well, what do you guys expect me to do? Am I going to be selling gold to my friends and family members and coworkers? No, we don't sell gold as affiliates. Karatbars International sells gold. The plan is for you to recognize that you need to start saving a percentage of your income in gold, but you'll get paid ridiculously to show others how to do what they need to do anyway, which is save. So all you're simply doing as an affiliate with Karatbars International or a customer is you're taking a few declining dollars. A gram this morning, a gram of gold was approximately 58 US dollars. So you're taking that $58, you're decoupling it from the banking system. You're pulling it away from interest rates and inflation, and you're converting it into pure currency grade gold and putting it into your gold piggy bank. Now, I want you to understand that if you're in control of the gold piggy bank, you actually didn't spend anything. That'll hit you about 2 a.m. Okay. Now we have a very strong, as a matter of fact, it is the strongest compensation program that I've seen in my 20 plus years in the home-based business arena. We get compensated 7 ways through our affiliate program, and you're compensated every Friday should you acquire a package, which I'll cover in a moment, every Friday on a private issue MasterCard. As you can see, it's a very attractive card. It actually won Design of the Year last year in Europe, and it's called a global cash card because it has a chip that's called a dynamic currency converter that'll allow you to go anywhere globally and swipe the card, and it'll pay in that country's currency automatically. Unheard of and only available through Karatbars International. Now, this is what let me know that the company had their heart in the right place. Ladies and gentlemen, in traditional network marketing, your volume flushes every month. You can do very well in traditional MLM, but regardless of how much you earn, your volume is going to go back to zero. I want you to understand that the grams of gold are saved and added up over a lifetime. So once you have 1,000 grams of gold, remember, you showed this venue to me. I'm focused on my family. Listen, this is why we know we're doing the right thing by doing Karatbars International for our family, because we're focused on saving gold to build a hedge against inflation for our family. But all the gold I'm saving for my family is adding up to your group total because you introduced it to me. Absolutely phenomenal concept. Now, once you have 1,000 grams of gold added up in your organization, you'll be incentivized. And I believe they're changing it to a certain amount of gold, but you can also receive an iPhone, whatever the new iPhone is, 3,000 grams, a trip to Dubai, 10,000 grams, a mega yacht cruise, all expenses paid, 25,000 a gold Rolex, 70,000 mid-sized car, 160,000 luxury vehicle, 350,000 grams of gold in your organization, and you'll be incentivized with a high-end exotic sports car of your choice. Now, what's very unique about us being an affiliate program is you're not going to receive a car payment. We're in the gold business. That's a different standard. We're compensated on a higher level. And when you qualify for these vehicles, you're going to receive the keys, the title, and the car. Last but not least, when you acquire in your entire organization 1.2 million grams of gold, Karatbars International has the audacity to build you a $1 million villa in any city, state, town, or country that you want it built in. There are no incentives anywhere in the world like the ones that Karatbars International will offer you and I. But these are just, some nuggets that the company will give you. Now, you get a world-class level website absolutely free. It allows you to track your income, your gold savings, the growth of your team, which you will not be able to keep up with, and track any gold deliveries that you have as well. Now, through our training and support system, we're going to show you how to meet your time, freedom, and financial goals. We do this training via conference calls, webinars, and live team events where you become the star because you get to plug into a duplicatable system that's simple and, more importantly, duplicatable. And it allows you to become the star because you don't have to reinvent the wheel. So now with Karatbars International, you'll be in business for yourself, but we promise you, you'll never be by yourself. 5 simple steps to get started, ladies and gentlemen, as we switch gears. We want you to understand the first step is for you to select the dual system package. Second step is to purchase that package and get positioned now. You'll understand that in just a moment. The third thing you want to do is get KYC approved. That's an acronym for Know Your Customer. Understand, this company is actually going to send you currency-grade gold and a MasterCard with funds already on it. Would you agree with me that they at least want to make sure that you are who you say you are? Of course. So simply upload a copy of a state ID like a driver's license or passport and a bill, and that takes literally 2 or 3 minutes, and you'll be approved within 24 to 48 hours. Most important step is to start your savings and then duplicate it with at least 3 people. Now, the dual system packages are not a requirement of Karatbars International. We have requirements, but they will allow you to experience exponential growth if you're coachable and teachable as well. The most popular package is the VIP package, one-time cost of approximately $2,100. You're going to receive 3 grams of gold, a full business kit, and a whopping $100 cycle earning. In addition, we have the gold package, one-time cost of $800. You'll receive 2 grams of gold, full kit, $75 approximate cycle earning. Silver package is a one-time cost of approximately $350. You'll receive 1 gram of gold and approximately $50 in cycle earnings. Now, the bronze package is more so for our international clientele. As you know, there are places in the world like Haiti or what have you, where $135 may be a month's salary. So the reason why we don't recommend the bronze package is because, number one, you don't get any gold, okay? But here's the blessing in the bronze package. If someone is just at that point in life, it is what it is. At least they're in the game because they'll earn $13 a cycle, and they can upgrade to any other package at any time simply by paying the difference. Now, we have what's called a dual system pay plan. Very simply, you have a unilevel where there's no purchase necessary and it pays to infinity. We call that the back-end money, where you're going to receive a monthly residual, whether or not you purchase anything. You refer somebody, they say gold, you'll get from 0.5 to 6% monthly residual on all the gold that's being acquired in your organization. But the moment you acquire a package, you receive all the benefits from the unit level in addition to all the benefits of the dual team or the cycle bonuses that I just showed you. Now, of course, you need to acquire a package. Our recommendation is silver, gold, or VIP. Now you're not only receiving the monthly back-end residual, but you're also receiving a weekly check as well. So let me show you how the cycle bonuses work, because this is where the main bulk of your income will come initially. So what you have is an amount of units that's attached to every package: bronze 5, silver 20, gold 50, and VIP 100 units. Every single gram of gold in your organization is being saved in 1 unit. Okay? So every time you have 50 units on one side of your dual team and 25 on the other, or it doesn't matter what side, as long as it's 50 and 25, that creates a cycle. A cycle is a cha-ching to your bank account. The amount of that cha-ching is based upon which package level you come in at or you're currently at, okay? So if you're a bronze package holder, you cycle one time, it's approximately $13. But for that exact same cycle, had you been a VIP package holder, it would have been approximately $100. Ladies and gentlemen, all roads lead to VIP. This is simply an example of someone who cycled 14 times. You can do that in a week, a day, an hour, a minute. It's up to you. But what we want you to understand is if you are a bronze package holder, you cycle 14 times, $182 hits your account immediately. But if you were VIP, cycle 14 times, that would have been $1,400. Absolutely phenomenal. All roads lead to VIP. Now, I want you to understand that Karatbars International is a wealth building strategy. And we have 3 key points to a very serious wealth building strategy that I'm about to unveil to you right now. But I do want you to understand that if you're going to participate on this end, it's all optional. You want to make sure you do all 3 of these points. The first point is to select a package. Our recommendation is silver, gold, or VIP. Secondly, you want to personally commit to yourself and your family to auto exchange. That's where you're taking a few of those declining dollars and you're setting it up in your back office where you're exchanging it automatically for a certain amount of gold every single month. Exchange 1 gram of gold weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. It's up to you, okay? And then refer 3 or more business partners to do the same. That's it. Now, I want to focus on step 2 because the auto exchange program will allow you to put your wealth on autopilot, ladies and gentlemen. Very important. It also ensures your long-term residual income. More important, it saves you time and energy, and you need to become consistent on paying yourself first. We hear that all the time, but we never really get around to doing it. Well, auto exchange will allow you to literally start paying yourself first on a consistent basis. And more importantly, you get to lead by example. Let me submit to you that you'll have thousands of people that'll follow you into Karatbars. It's the best kept secret in the world. So you want to make sure you have your energy in the proper perspective by being on auto exchange, okay? Now, I want to show you some proof in the pudding of what can happen if you follow the 3 simple steps that I just showed you. Before doing so, I want to read this disclaimer where Karatbars International is an e-commerce company, not a network marketing program. This presentation has been created by independent affiliates within the program to show the earning potential of the wealth building plan utilizing Karatbars Gold as its product. So the projections that I'm about to show you are not a guarantee of income, but rather an example of the earning potential available based on your individual work ethics. Now, remember these points. What I'm about to show you is a wealth building strategy. If you can follow simple steps for 12 months, ladies and gentlemen, we can show you how to build true walkaway residual income. You have to be coachable and teachable and able to follow a simple system. Question: if I had a legitimate strategy that would allow you to create an asset that could potentially earn you, 45 to 2,000 or what have you, a week of passive residual income, would you follow that 12-month plan? That's the first question. Now, again, understand what I'm about to show you is only one way out of the 7 we earn income. I want you to remember that. It's only one way out of the 7 we earn income, and it is simply an example, okay? It is not designed to tell you to just go get 2 people. You need to shout Karatbars International from the rooftops, okay? But we just wanted to give you an example of the income projection, because we want to be clear, you need to show a minimum of 3 people right off the bat. But in this example, if you came into the silver package, one-time cost of $350, and just showed 2 people, remember, this is an example. If you showed 2 people your first month and stopped, and the next month those 2 showed 2, and the next month those 4 or whatever it is showed 2, right? You know that'll never happen that way. Some people are going to go get 20. Some people aren't going to do anything. We recognize that. But by the 4th month, you will have met our objective. Remember, this is a wealth building strategy. It took you 10 years to get in that, and we don't have a microwave for you to get out of it, but we do have a wealth building strategy for you, okay? So the 4th month, you met our objective because you're now receiving free gold from then on. And if you jump down to the 9th month, it's $2,100. And if you jump down to the 11th, it's $8,550. And remember, that was 2 that got 2 every single month. And in this example, how many people did you show? Only 2, right? By the 12th month, your income is over $17,000 that month, and you made $34,000 in your first year on your side business. Congratulations. But if you had the gumption to come in a gold package, one-time cost of approximately $800, the numbers are the same. Everybody else in this example, remember, this is a mathematical, hypothetical example. If you show 2 people and stopped, didn't show anybody else, and the next month, those 2 showed 2, see, for some of you, that might happen the next week. But remember, this is just an example. Ladies and gentlemen, in 12 months, that would be $51,000 and change. If you had the gumption to not leave any money on the table and come in on the most popular package, which is the VIP package, one-time cost of approximately $2,100, the same example applies to where if you just showed 2 only in this example who did the same every month. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the 10th month. And one way we earn income, and remember, everyone came in at bronze, over $8,000. The next month, 17. The 12th month, 34,000. That's a total of $68,000 in your first year. You can collapse the time, you can speed it up or slow it down. We want you to understand that Karatbars International has the best wealth building strategy in the land. Now, we also have something called the package bonus, which will show you that in your first week, you can earn a common check. As a VIP package holder, you receive 20% of every package that you personally introduce to the opportunity. If you were a gold, it would be 15%, silver 10%, bronze 5%, right? So now you see why all roads lead to VIP, because if you're a VIP package holder, and let's say in your first week or 2 weeks, you invited and enrolled 2 VIPs and a gold package. Ladies and gentlemen, that's called a comma check, okay? So I want you to understand you can build this at whatever pace you want. Now, I want you to really see that this is a new and exciting business model that's registered worldwide as an e-commerce company. Karatbars International offers gold savings accounts to anyone over 18 who want to acquire affordable gold. You get a free website. Customers and affiliates use their personal websites to exchange paper money into gold without having to go through a banker or a broker. Now, Karatbars also promotes saving money, not spending money. Remember, we're a savings venue. The affiliate reward program pays generous commissions for referring customers and affiliates to Karatbars International. And most importantly, affiliates are also not only able to earn serious additional income and build their cash flow, but you can also earn free gold from our Karatbars system. At this point, we have 3 types of people. In closing, the number 3 person says, Derek, it sounds good. You went a little fast, but it's not for me. Well, if you're a number 3 person, I want to be frank with you and let you know right now we're not looking for everybody. We're looking for people who understand in business, timing is everything. And Karatbars International is the best kept secret on the planet. We also look for individuals who are sick and tired of being sick and tired and want a true wealth building strategy where they can truly acquire an asset, currency grade gold. I've got a kitchen full of fat burning coffee. When you meet me, you'll say it obviously didn't work, but I can't leave that for my children's children. but you can start acquiring currency grade gold in affordable amounts and leave a true legacy and earn a ridiculous amount of income at the same time. So number 3 person, I want to thank you for taking time out to view this information, but I want you to thank whoever put you in front of this information because they thought enough of you to show you an opportunity that can change your life for generations. Number 2 person has questions. If you're a number 2 person, I invite you to get out of the back seat, get into the front seat, and do your true due diligence by opening up a free account. They don't even require your social security number. Do your due diligence, and it'll give you all the access that we have as affiliates as well. Who this webinar was for is that number 1 individual that says, I didn't get it all in my head, but something is hitting me in my heart to let me know that I need to put myself in the way of this wealth transfer, of this flow, right, that's about to unleash. And you want to assume an equity position tonight. With that being said, to that number 1 individual, I want to be the first to congratulate you on taking your first steps in becoming a gold millionaire and joining the Karatbars family. So be sure to get back to the individual that put you in front of this information, get their link, and assume your equity position right now. Again, my name is Derek Brown, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the magazines and at the top. God bless and good night.